Hey guys, British video game nerd here. Now, as you can tell, I'm gonna look a bit of a mess because I am. Now this is gonna be a little reaction video to some of the things from the Sony experience last night, which I had to miss because I was working late last night, and managed to get up this morning and watched it. Now, there's obviously some things in there that made me want to talk about, like the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I thought it looked pretty good. It's very different compared to the original Final Fantasy VII games, which I have played a little bit. Haven't completely yet, but I will get to it somewhat. But I have no comments, to be honest with you. It looks different, yes, but until I can experience the gameplay itself, I can't really say anything about it. It does look promising, but I just have a little doubt in my head. But until I played it, I really can't say anything, so that's that. But one thing I'm very pissed off about, as you might guess in the description of the video, is about the backwards capability that Sony promised that they will do. Right. Now, we all familiar with the Xbox One's backwards capability, as I did a video with previous parts about the list itself. Now, basically, you can just insert the disc, and then basically it downloads the codes from the disc itself, and it gets the Xbox One, and then you're good to go. Nice one, Phil. Done a good job there. However, when Sony were discussing about this same capability, as they claimed before, saying they're going to do it in the PS4, happy days. I mean, there's a lot of PS2 games in there that are good. So backwards capability for the PS2 to PS4, that sounds like a great idea. So we thought. Obviously, some of you may have heard about this, but I'm going to say it anyway. What they've done is they said, okay, yes, you can play some PS2 games on the PS4. Great. There's a bit of lists in there. I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest with you, but if you look at the website, or in fact I'm going to put an annotation somewhere about here, you can probably see the list itself, and then you get some details on what's going on. What's happened is, they said, okay, yes, you can play some PS2 games on the PS4. Are you thinking, yay, okay, we're going to put my disc into the PS4 and then they will start playing it? Sony said, never. It's not going to happen. Okay, where is this leading to? Turns out, thanks to the competence of Sony, they have said, because the disc and the PS2 formatted discs basically is incapable of the PS4 system. Okay, there was a bit of an issue, I have to admit, that's like a bit of an issue, but how are they getting around to it? Here's how they do it. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to ask you to rebuy the games from the online service, rebuy them, and then you can play them again on your PS4. And why is this even better? It's been like this for running years, so why is it any better? And they kept saying, but no, listen, this is not as bad as the things. We'll make it improvements with it. We can make it 1080p, we can have online capability, maybe you can even do a little bit more things to make it a bit bigger. And like, okay, Sony, listen, you said before that because you saw Microsoft doing the backwards capability of the Xbox One, which does work, because I have mates of mine who told me it does work, then you're going to do the same thing to the PS4, because let's say you just don't want to feel left out. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you done a shitty U-turn and did this shit. And why? Because you are a greedy bunch of fuckers. Now, I like my PS4. Oh, sorry, my PS2. I don't have a PS4 yet, but I'm probably not going to think about it until they sort of this shit. But I like my PS2. I like my PS3. And now, because the PS4 is on the top of the list of the new generation consoles, they're starting to go all cocky and decide to do this unnecessary U-turn and then just piss people off. And for what? Just for the extra cash? Now, understandably, a lot of people are quite pissed off with what they've done, Sony has done to these customers. And yeah, do you know what? I don't blame you. I mean, they did say there's going to be a backwards capability, and they come up with this stupid idea. There's never much to say, isn't it? I mean, wow, Sony, what have you done? You have gone to the top, and all of a sudden, basically your cocky move, at some point later, you're gonna go way below where you previously before because of your shitty move. And you came from I don't try to buy us up by saying it's gonna make even better, it's gonna be even bigger, it's gonna be even better looking. Shut up, alright? You said you're gonna have a backwards capability like the Xbox One did, which means you could put a disc in, you could play it, and you have a happy days. But no, for your incompetence sake, you can't do that. Instead, you got to do this shit. Fuck you, Sony. Hopefully, you're gonna have to redeem yourself after this, because honest to God, people are getting pissed off about this. What else can I say? It's a shitty move. They shouldn't have done it in the first place, and they should probably have done more research about the whole thing before they can actually announce it, and then just do this fucking, U-turn crap. And do you know what I think? What they just literally did on that announcement? What they did is before then they told Sony, or Sony, excuse me, Sony has told their fans that you can play PS2 games on the PS4, which is like them go, oh my god! And then when they told the list of games they can play, they just got even further, oh my god! And then all of a sudden, Sony has just pulled down the trousers and the pants, took a huge bend over so the butthole could be this big, and then just took a huge diarrhea right in front of their faces. That's what I'm thinking. That's what exactly I think what they did. Unbelievable. So that's my instant reaction and my thoughts about what they said about the PS4, PS2 Backwards Compatibility announcement thingy, and yeah, it's crap. Wow, Sony, you really have done yourself this time. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Press the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, keep on gaming.